What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, you guys, so let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. Now, if you find this some resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my information will be in the description box below. All right, so we have, I'm sorry for all the things that I said and all the things that I've done that caused you hurt and pain, okay? So this is an energy, Scorpio, of someone who is acknowledging that they have caused you some type of hurt and they have caused you some type of pain, okay? Now, you may have not received a verbal apology from this person, but they are acknowledging the fact, okay? This is someone who does want to apologize, and this is someone who is sorry for the things that they said to you. So this could have been someone who said some fucked up things to you. All right, maybe they told you they didn't want you. Maybe they told you they didn't think this relationship was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this person said to you, they want to apologize for what they said and also the things that they done. Okay, so this is someone that's admitting, hey, Scorpio, I was immature. You know what I'm saying? I was being dumb. I was being low vibrational. I was being toxic when I said those things, when I did those things to you. Okay, so you have the energy of someone who wants to apologize. Like I said, you may have not received an apology from this person, but they are acknowledging that they did some shit wrong. Okay, we have someone that possibly ghosted you. I ghosted you because I want to keep my options open. All right, so you could have been dealing with someone who was non-committal, and this person thought, if they committed themselves and started giving you all their time and energy, then this is someone who basically was setting themselves up for a commitment, and they weren't ready for that. Okay. Now the thing is, this person knew that you had feelings for them, but they were not sure if you guys were a good fit. All right, so there could have been some type of differences between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was cultural differences, how you guys grew up, whatever it was. But maybe this person felt like, you wasn't a good fit because of maybe your differences and maybe what you did for work, how you got your money, whatever the situation was, okay? Then we have, please forgive me for letting you go. So this is the same energy of I feel like this person that ghosted you. So I feel like for some of y'all, it was like everything was all fine and dandy with this person. It was like all of a sudden you stop hearing from them. You know what I'm saying? They stop calling you. They stop reaching out. They stop seeing you. Whenever you would ask them what's going on, they always had excuses. Oh, I'm busy. I gotta work. I gotta do this with the kids. Like this is someone who always kept an excuse going. Okay. Now this is someone who wants you to forgive them for letting you go. They realized they was a fool back then, all right, and they want you back. And they want to know, Scorpio, can you guys start over and have a fresh beginning? All right, so this is giving me the energy of possibly someone from your past, someone that you're not dealing with anymore. For some of you, it could have been recently. You cut this person off. I don't know, but this is someone that you're not talking to. All right, then we have, I am very attracted to you, and I can feel the chemistry building between us. Okay, so for some of you, this could be someone new that you're dealing with. Maybe you recently met someone new. For some of you, you're going to be meeting someone new in the future. Or this could be the same energy, even though you guys are in separation, like, maybe even this separation is making this person fall more in love with you. Like the more they're starting to realize their faults and their flaws and realize that you've been, what I'm saying, standing firm in your boundaries, not talking to them, not dealing with them. Like this is making this person attracted to you more, okay? So let's pull some. Let's see who we talking about and what's going on in this connection here, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. So what happened in this situation between Scorpio and this person? Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more about this situation and what happened here. All right, tell us more. All right, we have intimacy, okay? So there was a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. Y'all could have had a lot of good sex. And this is what this person has been reminiscing about. So this can be this chemistry that's building for some of y'all. This could be this person from your past here, okay? So they can be reminiscing about the sex that you and this person had here. All right, tell us more. Oh, okay, we have irreplaceable. So I feel like for some of y'all, this could be someone who has been maybe trying to search for your energy and other people, but shit, they're realizing that the way that you love them, baby, can never be matched. Okay, they'll never find anyone else that's going to compare to the love, to the energy, to the time that you gave them, and this is why they want to apologize. This is why this person wants you to forgive them. This is why they're saying, Scorpio, I was a fool and I want you back because I feel like during this time of separation. This is someone who has definitely tried to replace your energy. Okay, they done met other men, they done met other women, but shit, the thing is, that nothing compared. Anything that these people did, baby, it never compared to the love, to the energy, to the time that you gave this person. And they realizing, shit, you're irreplaceable. All right. And this could be why this person is wanting to come back. They realize they messed up. All right. This person feels broken right now. They feel shattered about this situation because they realize, hell, it's their fault. It's their fault. It's the reason, you know what I'm saying, you guys are not talking, why you guys are in separation. Because of their actions and the things that they did to you in the past. You know what I'm saying? Their lack of accountability. Like, yeah, this person feels sorry. They want to take accountability and acknowledge what they did. But shit, how long did it take them to get to this point? You see what I'm saying? All right, we have no. So for some of you, this could be maybe you haven't heard from this person. It's not a good time. They can be going through a lot of things right now. We do have reminiscing, okay? So they could be in their head. They're thinking about, this situation. But remember, they feel broken. And as long as this person feels in this energy or they stay in this energy, I feel like it won't be a good time. They feel like it's not going to be a good time to reach out and communicate, okay? For some of you, this could be an air sign we're talking about, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So you can be someone who has those placements in your chart. All right, tell us more. We have overwhelmed. I am stressed. There's a lot of stress that's going on in this person's life, and it's draining them. Okay, so this is why you haven't heard from them. Once again, for some of you, this is why you will not hear from this person. They are overwhelmed. They have a lot of stress that's going on in their life. For some of you, this is their damn karma. You know what I'm saying? Like it took this person way too long to take accountability. Like I said, we're gonna give them their props for going and acknowledging the fact they did do so wrong and they did cause you hurt and pain. But like I said, for a lot of you guys, it probably took this person I don't know how long to even accept the fact that they did something wrong here, okay? All right, tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. If anything is resonating for you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right, tell us more about this situation here. What does Scorpio need to know? Tell us more. All right, we have men. I can't make this up. This is someone who wants to mend. This is someone who wants to fix this connection. They want to make things right. All right, for some of you, this is someone who realized they did break your heart in the past. Okay, and the only reason I feel like they're recognizing this now is because this is the energy that they're sitting in now. They're sitting here broken. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting here overwhelmed. They're sitting in the same energy that they had you in the past here. All right, give us a couple of more. All right, we have moved on though. All right, so I feel like for some of you guys, you have moved on when it comes to this person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like that you wasted your time, this situation is over, or this could be how they're feeling about you. Maybe they feel like that you've moved on, okay? Maybe they feel like that you're no longer available, and they feel like this situation between you and them is over, okay? And this is why they feel like it's not the right time. All right, we got liars. So I feel like you realize this person was being sneaky. So you could have been dealing with someone who was a liar. All right, anytime you ask this person a question, they always had a damn lie to tell you. All right, you feel like this person was being sneaky. They could have been doing things behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Not just keeping it 100 with you. You know, anytime you ask a question, they always got some type of lie to tell, and I feel like that's another reason that you have to walk away from this person here, okay? All right, so let's see what is going to happen in the future. Is this person going to apologize for Scorpio? What's going to happen in the future when it comes to Scorpio and this person? And then we're going to get the signs and see who this reading we talking about, okay? So we know this situation could involve an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So what's going to happen in the future between Scorpio and this person? What's going to happen in the future, Holy Spirit? All right, so we got 3 of Wands, but this is kind of sideways, okay? So I feel like this is someone who is going to find their way. All right, they're going to gain this confidence. So this is someone who their solar plexus. Hey, girl. Hey, Monique, how you doing? This is someone who their solar plexus, I feel like, is going to grow and is going to expand here, okay? They're going to be able to move on possibly from a situation or something they got going on right now. All right, and they're going to take a chance when it comes to you, okay? So someone here is going to be sitting in this energy for a while here, okay? Aries season can be significant, okay? For some of you, you can be dealing with an Aries here, but this is someone who has made a choice. So this could have been someone who had options because remember, this person said they ghosted you because they wanted to keep their options open, okay? So there could have been multiple people involved, but you see there's 2 other ones here. But this person has made their mind. They made a decision about who they want. All right, so I feel like this is someone that's possibly going to sit in this energy for a little while, you guys, before they come towards you. All right, tell us more. What's going to happen in the future between Scorpio and this person? All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, but I feel like for some of y'all, when this person comes towards you, they're going to be lacking stability and security. Okay, so this could be someone that's going to be suffering financially. For some of y'all, hey, that's some of their karma they're going to have to sit with. All right, this could have been someone who, like, maybe they had money, but they were sitting out here spending that money, having regular spending here. They're going to feel like a failure. So, this could have been someone that felt like money was going to buy them happiness. Maybe they had a good job or something of that nature, but it's like, shit, they're going to come towards you in a financial dependent energy. So they could be coming towards you, maybe needing to depend on you financially here, okay? What's going to happen in the future between Scorpio and this person? We dealing with a Virgo here, it don't have to be. But look, I can't make this up. They're gonna be coming towards you, wanting money, you guys, wanting to depend on you financially because you're gonna be sitting up here in this King of Pentacles energy, whether you're a male or a female, okay? You're gonna be sitting up here very abundant, very wealthy, very successful. All right, you could be in this generous energy, but I feel like shit, don't be generous when it comes to this damn person because they only coming back to depend on you financially here, okay? You're very prosperous. I feel like you made solid investments. So I feel like if you have your own business, like you dedicated the right time, you made investments, you had to invest in yourself here, but you also became very disciplined. For some of you guys, you can be entrepreneurs and having your own business and baby doing it on your own, you have to be very disciplined. You have to want to, to reach your goals, you gotta want this shit. You gotta be hungry. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been that way because you were the sole provider. You could have been single mother, single dad, taking care of your family, but it was like you had no choice but to hold it down. So this is why you're going to be sitting here in this energy. But like I said, when it comes to this person, baby, I don't give a damn how bad they want to mend this relationship. Because for some of y'all, this is someone who was sneaky in the past and they still sneaky. They may not tell you, Scorpio, I'm struggling financially or I got some issues with my money or I can't pay my bills or whoop whoop this and that. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you they failed. If they had money, they lack stability and security and they're looking for you to provide that security and stability for them. Hell no, because it took you too long to provide that security and stability for yourself. Okay, the only people we allowing in is somebody that's gonna bring something to the table and that's not trying to take away from that mug. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for my Scorpios. I love you guys. All right, Scorpio. So we can be talking about, we got heavy, heavy Cancer. Okay, so we definitely can be talking about a Cancer. Hey, Bernice, how you doing? So you definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, and we got Virgo here. Okay, who is this reading about for Scorpio? All right, so we got heavy Taurus, Aries, and Capricorn. So definitely talking about a Cancer or a Taurus here. All right, so we got Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, and Leo. And let's roll one more time. We have Gemini, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.